you brought the beer tonight. But
I did.
You brought a Minnesota beer to start. We're going to get to the Iowa beer here in a little bit. I've never had this one. Have you?
I don't believe I have. Now that I'm saying that, maybe I need to go back to last year's advent calendar that Miranda made for me. There's a chance this is one she would have put in there. I don't remember though. I don't think it was in there, but all that to say, I don't think I've had this before. Of course, you're talking about Surly Brewing Company, which is a Minnesota brewery. We do have to say we have our rule about Iowa only beers.
And we're getting there. We have some Iowa beer.
This one is not the official beer of episode 74.
74,
My goodness.
yeah.
The
Cam Robinson episode.
I was going to go Bryant McKinney, but
right.
I guess I don't know.
Brian McKinney's a better 74.
Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, before we get started, we got to bring in some good vibes because that game against the Lions brought a lot of bad vibes. So Surly has a beer called Before I Die. It's a lager. It is decorated in purple and yellow. It's got the Grim Reaper with thumbs up, kind of smiling right on the can. So you know they're talking about the Vikings winning a championship once before I die. So let's bring some good vibes with this beer. And you had a good idea too. Another Minnesota brewery sent us stuff.
They sent
way
us
back
some
in the
cups not too long ago. Some nice glasses here from Lift Bridge Brewing out of Stillwater, Minnesota. So we're going to enjoy this Surly Before I Die out of these Lift Bridge Grape Ape glasses. They sent us some Grape Ape too, which was pretty good.
Yeah, that was. But yeah, we just got to get the good vibes going. Not a lot of head retention at all. Almost to the point that it would make me think it's a sour, but it's a lager.
Yep.
Skol.
Skol. It's just a straightforward beer.
Yeah, it's a solid everyday lager. And yeah, I don't know. I think it's more, the beer is good. There's nothing bad with the beer. I think it's more about the gimmick of, yeah, we just got to get one before we die. So good job, Surly. I am excited for the actual official beer of the episode here a little bit later, but
yeah, I am too. Good. I think we should transition from the Minnesota beer to our featured Iowa beer of the episode, which you brought, and then we'll get into some roses after that. We'll switch gear and we'll go from a good beer and some negative thoughts about the game to another good beer and some positive thoughts about the game.
Sounds great. All right, so tonight I brought a brew from Backpocket Brewing. Where are they at? Are they in Coralville?
Coralville, yep.
I think I do that every time. Like, whoa, I've never heard of where they are. We've had Backpocket before. This one is the chocolate peanut butter pretzel stout. So
you showed me the beer before we started recording, and all I saw was pretzel stout, and I've seen this on the shelf before, and I thought like, oh, cool, pretzel stout. This is the first time, like literally 30 seconds ago was the first time I saw chocolate peanut butter. So that's going to make it even more interesting.
Nice.
I'm excited for it.
Well, so there was a beer in this year's advent calendar that my wife made for me. It was like a chocolate lava cake stout, and it was it showed up a few times in the calendar, and it was one of my favorites. So thinking of that made me really feel perfectly okay with picking this chocolate peanut butter pretzel stout up. All right. Did you try it or smell it?
I smelled it first. Right. It smells amazing. It definitely smells chocolatey and peanut buttery.
All right. Well, they hit those things. Skol.
That is quite the shift from
a lager.
The lager that we were just drinking, but it's good.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's super dark.
Very dark.
Really good head retention.
Yep.
Creamy. It's maybe it's tricking my brain, but it tastes creamy. Chocolate and peanut butter. I'm not really getting like any pretzel vibes from it yet, but that's delicious. I like that a lot.
It's a 6.2%, so it's a little heftier than the lager. I'll read the description quick too. This chocolate stout begins with a variety of chocolate and caramel malts with a roast for balance. It's infused with over 200 pounds of pretzels and packs a punch of peanut butter to provide a smooth, creamy treat. So there's that smooth and creamy peanut butter that you were talking about.
Yeah,
it's good.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I'm really, really glad that I picked this up. And I don't think I've ever had it before.
I haven't.
Yeah.
I've definitely not. So
yeah,
good stuff.
Thank you, Backpocket, for brewing such a great beer.
Yeah, agreed. This beer was really good, though. Chocolate peanut butter pretzel stout from Backpocket Brewing, Coralville, Iowa. It's really good, especially if you're into chocolate and peanut butter. I was even thinking, like, I know some people that don't really like beer, but love chocolate peanut butter.
Yeah. Because this didn't... Maybe someone who doesn't like beer would tell me I'm wrong. This didn't taste very beer-y.
No, it doesn't. It tastes like a Reese's peanut butter cup with a little bit of pretzel in there.
Like that stout. It's really good. I like it a lot. I will gladly have it more and more. It's a winter beer for sure.
It's delicious.
Yep.
I enjoyed it. Thanks for bringing it.
Yeah, thanks for drinking it, and thanks Backpocket for brewing it.
All right.
Great beer. Great episode. Skol.
Skol.
Hey Vikings fans, Evan here from the Skol Hop, and we just wanted to say thank you again so much for listening to the Skol Hop, and we also wanted to take one more opportunity to let you know that this episode of the Skol Hop has been brought to you by Big Top Ventures. If you're considering taking an all-inclusive trip to either Mexico or Jamaica, reach out to our friends at Big Top Ventures at bigtopventuresllc@gmail.com. Once again, that's bigtopventuresllc@gmail.com. You can get the lowest rate possible on several all-inclusive resorts throughout the region. Big Top Ventures. Step right up to your next big adventure. And thanks again for listening to the Skol Hop.